Hello and welcome to My Body, My Best Friend. And today we're talking about Palo Azul, also known as kidney wood, also known as blue stick. I'm going to read from my notes because I'm not the best at memorizing things quite yet, but it's an amazing natural remedy for urinary tract health, digestive issues, inflammatory issues like inflammation in your joints, so it helps with joint pain. It's actually widely known and used for supporting kidney health. So say if you go to the doctors and you have any kind of blood or anything like that in your urine, it's going to be great for regulating that kidney health, and it's also really good with preventing kidney stones, the buildup of the crystals that can happen in your kidneys. So it completely helps with all of those things. It's great with balancing blood sugar and again pain management because it helps with that inflammation in your joints. The reason why I use it regularly is because I was one of those people that had kidney issues. They found blood in my urine, and so I've been taking this and I have been tested since and I'm all good. Also, it's been really an amazing tea. It glows and it's so cool. I'm actually going to take you through boiling it, and I actually boil my herbs. I have loose leaf herbs, or loose bark herbs I should say, but I boil them 3 times. So I boil it once, and then I either drink that or store it right away, and then I boil it again and I let that sit for like an hour or 2, and then I store that, and then my third boil I let sit overnight so that it can really soak up what's left in the bark. A lot of people they only use it one time and then toss the herb or the bark in this case. And you don't need to do that. You can really get your money's worth. Sometimes I even do it a 4th, depending on how dark or light that third boil is. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, there it is. You can see the blue. Oh my goodness. This is the best that I have seen it. So beautiful. Okay, so here is the brand that I'm using right now, Magic Tea Palo Azul, and the directions say to boil 1 teaspoon of herbs to 1 cup of water. So I boil 3 teaspoons with 3 cups of water. It is a loose bark. I prefer it this way. You get 75 cups for the loose leaf tea. And I think it's well worth the money. I usually sweeten it with some honey, and if I even sweeten it, it's pretty good on its own. Kind of just tastes like water. It doesn't have much of a taste, but yeah, I love this tea. It's absolutely amazing. I'm not sponsoring it in any kind of way. This is just the tea that I am using right now. It is certified organic, give or take whatever that means these days. But anyways, yeah, this stuff is magical, just like it says, Magic Tea. Okay, so here is the first boil, or should I say the first batch. I let it boil for 2 minutes, a nice rolling boil, and then I'll let it seep for about 10 minutes, and then I'll add more water, another 3 cups, and bring that to a boil, and then I'll let that seep for about 2 hours. But you can already see that the color is coming through quite nicely. Okay, so I'm about to strain my first batch here. putting it in glass container. It's been about 10 minutes. Has a really nice color. All right, here is the second batch. I just finished boiling it for 2 minutes, and I'll let it sit for about 2 hours and come back and show you the color. Okay, so here is our second batch. It's been 2 hours since I let this sit. Gonna put this on, and then we're gonna compare the two colors. As you can see, they are different in colors. This is our first batch, this is the second batch, but still just as good. We're still getting a lot of good nutrients out of it, and I'm going to fill that up with water again and do a third batch. All right, here is the third batch boiling. As you can see, it is quite lighter, but this batch is going to sit until I get home. If I make it at night, then I'll let it sit overnight, but I'm about to go to work, so it'll be sitting for about 8 hours, and I'll cover it once it's done boiling for 2 minutes. And then, yeah, we'll check out the color after 8 to 10 hours of sitting. Okay, y'all, here is the third batch. It's been about 8 hours, and you know, she's looking pretty good. I'm gonna pour it in some glass so we can compare the first 2 batches with this one. All right, let's get to pouring. I did use a little bit of less water. And darn it, I do not have a top for this baby. Hold on. All right, so this is the third batch. Second batch, look, they're very similar in color. And this is the first batch. Of course, it's going to be darkest. But yeah, get your money's worth. I'm going to show you some videos soon here of even how the third batch is still going to glow. It's still going to have that fluorescent blue, which is what we're looking for, which is so like magical about Palo Azul. So this is third batch tea, and it still is giving all the blue glory that we're looking for when drinking Palo Azul. I don't know if you guys can see the blue fluorescent that this tea is creating in this beautiful glass bottle. Look at that blue, can you see? Oh, it's so cool. Just literally the coolest tea ever. I will probably drink this every day for the rest of my life. Okay, do you finally see the blue? Holy smackerels, wow. Well, there you go, Palo Azul. What an amazing herb. I really hope that I put y'all on to the fact that you can boil your herbs more than once, more than twice, and possibly even more than 3 times if you add a little bit more herb or take away a little bit of water. But anyways, if you like this video, you know what to do. I would really like to make more of these videos, But with that being said, thank you for watching My Body, My Best Friend, where we treat our minds and our bodies like our best friend. Peace out.